Hello there and welcome back to Friend Donkey Wrestling.
FDW, what is up?
Tell you what's up, Jose. Main event Ken Shamrock.
Mon in the Ba Shamrock.
Mon in the Bamrock.
How often do you see main event Shamrock?
It's 1998 and I'm all here for it. Or 97.
Let's
When was
do
Ken
it.
Shamrock knocking around?
97.
97, 98? Straight out of the
97.
90s, okay.
Yeah.
Hell of a show coming up here at Money in the Bank.
Oh, an absolute screamer.
And we're going to be kicking things off with the women. Bring on the yams.
Kicking it off in style with a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. 4 competitors from each brand, or 1 competitor from all 4 brands, should I say.
Yep, traditionally Money in the Bank is a 6-person match, but it's been streamlined down to 4 for this season.
Yeah.
And making our way to the ring, representing Smackdown. Do you want to do the intro? Oh no, Samantha's got it.
She's got it. Chelsea Green.
There it is.
Yeah. There's a pale imitation. Yes, so Chelsea Green for Smackdown here.
Yep. So we have yet to see Chelsea Green on this channel, so a fine addition.
Yeah.
Some might say, or a fine selection, or we don't know how SmackDown went about picking their people, but she's been entered into the ladder match.
No, we definitely try to choose the best of the best on our brand, and I'm sure the other brands have done the same.
Yeah.
And I look forward to seeing all these women compete, but I'm backing our brand 100%.
Speaking of which,
yeah.
Wait, speaking of which, here we go.
Oh, the Scarlet Witch herself.
The Scarlet Witch, who really earned her spot in this match after wowing us in her debut.
I mean, fireballs, yeeting street signs.
Fireball.
Truly an impressive debut it was for her, and I'm happy that we're putting her forward for this match.
Yep, she's stepped up well. Hopefully she can take the next proverbial step on the ladder to success.
Yeah, and if you're Tegan Knox, I'd be worried.
Yeah. Quick reminder then that whoever does win the Money in the Bank, or both the men and the women, will be taking it back to their brand and their brand only.
Yes, there won't be any inter-brand cash-ins.
Yep. But making her way to the ring now, representing Monday Night Raw.
She smelt gold.
If you haven't seen our first series of Smackdown, you'll understand.
The Niffler is here.
The Gold Niffler. That's the running joke, or one of the many running jokes last season, was that whenever there was a chance of gold in any sort of match, Asuka was the one.
Asuka was.
She was there, so she's clearly fought hard to get here, or perhaps she just said, I'm going in the ladder match. I wouldn't put it past her. We don't know how they do things on Raw.
She just found her way into the ladder match by any means necessary, I imagine. If I know Asuka.
Yeah. Yeah, this was actually meant to be Charlotte, but Asuka just rocked up.
As you say, representing Raw here.
Yep. With a bit of a new look in this season.
Yeah. A bit more, well, I don't really know how you'd describe it.
Fluffy, full on, a bit more Asian.
I don't think she could be more Asian.
You can, there are degrees of Asia.
Okay.
Representing NXT.
Final entrant into this match.
Another bit of new blood, Isla Dawn. Looking more like the Joker, it must be said.
I was going to go Pennywise, but...
Yep. Doing a very favourable impression of Jack Nicholson.
Cross between Jack Nicholson and Tim Curry.
Space! Yeah, so we don't really know what Isla Dawn's all about, so this will be a trial by fire.
Well, if Scarlett has anything to say about it, it will.
Well, yeah. Interesting
So,
times ahead.
Let's get into this one. There it is. Money in the Bank briefcase.
All to play for. Where is it going?
We're hoping it comes back with us, but it could go anyway.
Yep. Will Scarlett invoke the powers of Satan again?
We can only hope.
Never mind your fear of the occult. Oh, she's straight up for the ladder, like a whippet.
She's no nonsense, completely no nonsense at the moment.
Yep. Well, Chelsea has to get into it.
As is her other half, carrying cross.
Yeah, would be remiss to say that she is one half of the power couple.
Carrying cross, unfortunately, missing out on his opportunity to be here. Tonight.
Yeah, straight up, no nonsense.
She is wasting little time. Oh,
As the Niffler's having none of it.
I thought it was going to be shorter than the entrances.
Yeah. Big boot from Isla Dawn there. Spirit of Seamus. She yeets Scarlett to the outside.
Leaving Asuka and Chelsea Green to double team for locking up with each other.
Got to wear your opponents down sometimes. I mean, it was an interesting strategy from Scarlett, thinking she would just be able to get straight up there.
Well, this is a first ladder match for Scarlett, so you know it's a you've got to test the waters, see what's going to work and what isn't, and you never know. You could get lucky with that. If everyone's distracted and you just nip in there. Yeah,
well, she has been in a lot of very physical matchups since making her debut. You know, the big elimination match, no DQ. She's straight into a ladder match. We've yet to see her in singles competition, really, and how she'll fare there.
This is true. So she may win that briefcase and it'll be all for naught if she can't capture that title.
We've seen it happen before. We may see it happen again.
We did see it happen last year.
Asuka has none of it. Straight for the chair and almost hits herself in the head with it.
Glitching a little bit.
Yeah,
yeeting
the chair.
Ladder set up in the ring.
I am the Niffler now.
Scarlett may want to turn her attention towards the ring.
It's Isla Dawn straight up the ladder, but Asuka is the one. You okay there, Isla?
Isla deciding, nah, you know what? I don't want the briefcase. I'm just going to jump.
Actually, I'm going to phase through the briefcase.
Asuka pulled down, and now Isla goes for the thing.
Still has yet to work that buckle. Asuka having none of it again with a powerbomb onto the ladder. Brutal.
Asuka running a lot of interference here, stopping people from grabbing the case, but hasn't managed to get up the ladder herself.
She wants that gold.
Ooh, Scarlett dropped on the chair. Asuka with the chair now, just rolling on Scarlett.
Real mean streak to Asuka here. We've not seen this from her. We certainly didn't see it from her that much last season.
It's
or when we were running Smackdown.
What Raw does to you.
Yeah, makes her aggressive.
Yeah. Scarlett in the water over at Raw.
Scarlett teeing up on Smackdown. Isla Dawn bringing Asuka to the mat.
Oh, even Chelsea Green laid up on the ropes to go straight after Isla Dawn.
There with a big Fez press.
Scarlett now. So the only one left standing tall at the moment is Scarlett.
Yep.
She may want to think about
a little bit of a breather. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not so sure what happened to Chelsea there.
No, she's just clearly knackered.
Perhaps paying possum, but not quite paying off.
Who's your money on for this match then, Jose?
I'm going Scarlett.
You're backing our girl.
I've got to back FDW.
We've got to back our girl. Brand warfare. Yep. Not got some leftover love for Asuka.
Oh, I'll always have love for Asuka, you know that.
Yep. Oh, Canadian Destroyer from Green, straight to Isla Dawn.
The Niffler lives rent-free in my soul.
As she drops an unprettier on Scarlett straight on the chair. travelled over the ladder there. Scarlett
That's
must
not
be
good
aching.
news not good news for Scarlett, although she is laying on the ladder, preventing anyone from climbing it at the moment.
That won't stop Asuka.
No, she'll just push you off.
Yep. Now get off my ladder.
Trying to get back to her feet. Ladder set up a bit too far away from the briefcase there. So Asuka goes for a submission. Interesting choice, but I suppose it will tire out Scarlett, prevent her from climbing the ladder perhaps.
True. The Asuka lock, a very, very effective move. We've seen it before. She just looks to take her competition away from the briefcase.
So what you've got to do, you've got to make your opening, take out the rest of the competitors, and then when it's quiet, go for that briefcase.
As Chelsea sees that opportunity, breaks the first buckle.
Asuka once again ready at the top of the ladder to confront. She's going to reach up now.
Scarlett is looking to push the ladder, but Asuka, fearing for it, takes matters into her own hands.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I think Asuka could have maybe reached up there.
Scarlett looking to break it with one hand. Asuka, a little bit of a glitch in the matrix.
Scarlett trying. Asuka not knocking her down
well,
just yet.
2 more notches.
She's still up there. Chelsea Green may have inadvertently given Scarlett an opportunity here.
Isla Dawn, NXT running interference. Screw NXT.
Yeah, what do you expect?
I know. Get away from our witch.
When did the announce table get destroyed?
I think Isla Dawn took it apart while Scarlett was getting a ladder very early on in the match. We've been sat here commentating. When did the announce table get destroyed? We were distracted.
I'm focused on the match. I'm doing my job.
I could just move the camera to focus on us for the commentary for the whole match. Audio description for the blind.
Yes. Yeah, but we won't know what's going on.
Oh, interesting choice there as Asuka whips Isla into the ladder from the outside.
Ingenious offense here, using the ladder as all sorts of weapon.
Yeah, I shudder to think what Scarlett's going to do with the ladder. Will it set fire? Will it start levitating?
Flaming ladder would be amazing.
Will we see a crazy Cthulhu type monster being summoned from the depths of hell? We don't know.
Cthulhu comes along, just lifts her up to the briefcase. Good old Cthulhu. All 4 women back up in the ring now, slugging it out.
Scrap this ass.
So it's a difficult match to call.
It's been very even, sort of all round, it must be said. Some strong shows from Asuka, Scarlett, Chelsea Green taking her opportunities, but Scarlett now with a frustration on NXT.
Just wailing on Isla Dawn. Snapping the kendo over her head.
With the spear scouted. Asuka looking on that modified armbar.
Now Scarlett's opportunity to get in the ring.
Just finding a little bit of space, getting a bit of a breather.
She's going to go for...
As there's a bit of a Mexican standoff between Dawn and Scarlett. Look at this, are they going to be in the middle? Oh, spear!
Beautiful spear by Scarlett.
That was a stare down.
It was. Asuka sizing up Chelsea Green for the Asuka lock.
Scarlett sees her
opportunity. While she's distracted. Nope.
But no.
Doesn't like that ladder apparently.
Thinks better of it. And Canadian Destroyer onto Asuka. As Isla just turns into everyone's mum tidying away. This belongs here.
Put your toys away. Scarlett is perfect opportunity, Scarlett. Where are you going?
She sets up the ladder and walks away. Scarlett, this is not the time.
Scarlett, no. Squandering the opportunity there.
What is this as Chelsea Green climbs the ladder?
I am rather in shock.
I'm shocked and appalled as the fourth buckle
and that is it. Chelsea Green takes the briefcase.
With the assist from Scarlett, it must be said, that is
I mean, I guess that's the inexperience of Scarlett showing through. She had the opportunity to climb. All three other women were down.
I don't know what that was from Scarlett, but I'm not happy with it.
I mean, no. SmackDown's Chelsea Green takes the briefcase. An impressive match, but a weird ending.
Yep, and she keeps the briefcase with her and currently takes it back to SmackDown.
Indeed.
Other matches on this card then, representing Raw, Gunther defending his world title against Damian Priest.
And the winner is Damian Priest. Upsetting the General.
There's going to be some ramifications on that based on what we saw from Gunther last season.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on SmackDown, Drew takes the WWE Championship from Cody Rhodes.
That's quite interesting considering Rhodes took it from McIntyre last year.
That is shocking. So clearly things are continuing on SmackDown. But speaking of rivalries,
back on, FDW and NXT side of things, we're having a second interpromotional rivalry.
And of all the matches, of all the people we put forward, NXT threw down the gauntlet. We've thrown it back right in their faces with our champion, Tegan Nox. She's put in a performance, it must be said. I'm quite impressed with her.
She will be taking on NXT's Bianca Belair. We're already one down to NXT at this point, so hopefully we can get a nice victory here.
Yeah, as we kind of rub the gold in each other's faces, as it were.
Yes, we've got this, but we've still got this.
Now, this is a non-title match, it must be said, and we've seen from SmackDown Season 1, Belair is a different beast in title and non-title action.
Isn't she just?
So, she's not always at her best in non-title competition, but when her Liberty title is on the line, she is undefeatable. But when stared down by another champion, I wonder what's going to happen here. There's a dog measuring contest.
She was a double champion last season on SmackDown, so she has gone up against other champions before. But I believe in Tegan Nox. I've seen some good things from Tegan Nox in these first few weeks, taking on all comers.
This will be the litmus test for her, though. If she can step up to Bianca Belair and come out swinging and even get a win, that will be a big notch on the belt.
That it will. Speaking of belts, the Liberty title looking as shiny as ever.
Joe misses that belt so much, clearly.
I like the Liberty title. We made it so good.
I know, then NXT came along and fucked everything over.
Exactly. Come on, Nox. Not that I'm not impartial, but...
Personal investment in both these women, but we have to back our FDW NXT Women's Champion.
That we do. All the letters. The Alphabet Champion.
Just sat there with Alphabet Supers. Belair with a standing moonsault.
Yeah, Belair kicking things off strong here. Worrying start by Tegan Nox. Come on, Nox.
It's okay. It's a long game. It's a long game.
Can't let Bianca Belair build up a head of steam. She's a force to be reckoned with in the women's division. She really is. She's EST
on every
for
roster.
a reason.
Yep.
Tegan Nox with a lovely
Northern Lights. Almost.
Yeah, pretty much. And now going to work on those arms. Smart. Take out the power of Belair.
Whipped off the ropes. The athleticism of Belair and the strength.
Tilt-whirl slam and going for the cover here.
Kick out at one. She's starting to understand Belair.
I mean, that's the thing with Belair. If you can weather the shots, you need to start understanding what she's looking for, what she's going for, because she's doing the same right now to Tegan Nox.
Yeah. They're learning, clever girls. We say about finding each other's weak spots. seeing how they can wear each other down. Just a bit of one-upsmanship in a sportsman-like contest.
Bianca Belair last season was incredible for that. She may have lost the first match against someone, but the second match she never lost.
Now, it must be said, I'm just going to throw it out there. Should Tegan Knox win this match, we mustn't forget the stipulation of the Liberty title.
I mean, we upheld the Liberty title stipulation, so
Well,
I would
Belair
hope that
did.
NXT would.
Belair held up the reputation of that belt, so whichever brand it ended on, wherever brand she went to, will she put it on the line? Will she continue to do that?
Guess we can only wait and see.
Yep. It's all
Tegan
to play
Knox
for,
now.
Knox.
Teeing off on Bianca Belair. Perhaps hearing us thinking, oh, I might be in for a shot here. Oh!
But Belair with it scouted. That's those are high-risk manoeuvres again as she nearly breaks her own neck.
Yeah. That is going to halt her momentum and give Belair an opportunity back into this one.
A strong
The
showing
two
from the
goals.
women on every brand, it must be said, at the moment.
Yes, yeah. Well, they carried us last season, I think, in a lot of matches, a lot of events.
Yeah. I'm
I
sure
think the
they'll
same's
continue
going to
to
be
do
this
so.
year.
Yeah.
It's,
Still disappointed with Scarlett.
yeah, I think the bright lights may have got to her there.
Yeah. A meeting will be had. Big suplex there from Tegan Knox.
She's going to be practicing going up and down the ladder.
Yeah. Never mind running the ropes, get up that ladder. Change a few fucking light bulbs. Just hanging
Clean the
briefcases.
Clean the FDW fist.
That's going to be it. Every match Scarlett's going in now is going to be a ladder match until she learns how to win one.
Bianca Belair bounced off the top ropes by Knox there. And now Tegan Knox.
Belair with a reversal. Huge DDT.
Once again, turning this...
But a choke slam there from Tegan Knox.
Knox with the reversal and now measuring Belair.
As she replicates her idol Kane and hits the shiniest wizard.
Could this be it?
It's a 2 count. Belair with a kick out at 2.
Near
A close
fall.
fall. Emulating Kane and then straight into her finisher.
Tegan Knox getting pumped there.
Might that have been her only opportunity? We have yet to see how Belair will respond to that.
She just needs to keep up the pace and not let Bianca Belair start hitting back.
As she did, as Belair's that frustration, that aggression, but Knox with it scouted.
These two women very evenly matched here, reversal after reversal.
And none of it. Big uppercut there from Knox. Another strong showing. As we said, she hooks the leg.
Could this be it?
And
And
your
it is.
winner!
Tegan Knox upsetting Belair here. I mean, it's FDW. We got this in the bag.
Strong
That's
showing for our
often
girl
Tegan
Knox there. Pinning
Yep.
the NXT Liberty Champion.
Draws the series with NXT up to 1 apiece now.
1 apiece.
Looking very strong there. I mean, hats off to Belair. It was a tough fought match.
Impressed with her. Yeah, impressed with
very
both women.
impressed.
Moving on.
And now
now
we're
this.
gonna watch. Now we're gonna watch the men fight.
Yes.
Now, this match has come about after the sort of rude arrival of Bronson Reed, muscling his way into this title picture.
Yeah, coming in like a wrecking ball.
He certainly was, but he did have to go through carrying Cross in a steel cage last week, so...
Yeah, and all signs pointed to Cross being able to win that match as he'd been on a bit of a wrecking streak, and perhaps we'd undersold Bronson Reed a little bit as he managed to pick up the straight pinfall victory and found himself as the #1 contender to the FDW Championship.
Well, we hadn't seen him in a proper match, just attacks here and, sneak attacks there. And
Tag team with Pete Dunne as well, but in singles action, he's done well.
Yeah. Well, it remains to be seen, can he get through the almighty one tonight, though?
Well, We know what Bobby's like in singles action as well. He can be a force to be reckoned with, but where will he stand up or stack up against Bronson Reed?
Yeah. I mean, we saw Bobby Lashley gain that title by pretty much steamrollering the rest of the division.
Aye, pretty much.
But Bronson Reed looking good here. Coming off the back of that steel cage, he's got to be tired.
Yeah, signs pointing to Lashley with more of a shot in this one, but you know, when you are the champion, you do have that right to fight less frequently, but more prestigiously, I suppose. Depends what kind of champion you want to be. I'm still figuring that out with Bobby.
Lashley also a little bit annoyed at the moment. Hearing grumbles backstage. Feels like he was sort of an afterthought. The carrying cross Bronson Reed has taken over the last few weeks, and he is the champ after all.
So now really is his opportunity to nut up and shut up, as it were.
Yeah, he's going to be coming into this one with something to prove, I think.
Big Bobbington.
Bobbington Lashley. And there it is. That's what it's all for. The FDW World Championship. Lovely looking title.
All to play for.
Introducing the challenger from Black Forest.
Just want to see the graphic.
Yep. Spent ages making a title. I want to see the graphic. Right, here we go.
Probably would have
Yep,
felt
we'll
there.
have to put that on the line, Bobby.
Hand it over.
So much pomp and circumstance. Get to the match.
It's all about the slow burn, Jose. Slow burn.
Yep.
Patience.
I have none.
You'd be a
Big
fucking
match.
nightmare to watch live wrestling with. You'd just be like, oh, come on.
I would. I would. Bobby Lashley starting strong here.
Oh, the
Huge
gate's
German
swinging.
suplex.
Just with that strength, ground and pound assault from Bobby Lashley there.
He flipped Bronson Reed over him there as if he was a cruiserweight.
Bronson having none of it with the hip toss there. But we see this from Bronson as well. You know, people underestimate him, and then out of nowhere he'll pick up some momentum. And Bobby has been busted open early on.
Yeah, either Bronson Reed's got nails or Bobby Lashley's got rice paper for skin. That was so quick. Oh, Bronson Reed ramming Bobby into the outside.
Giggity.
No, we've seen this as well from Bronson Reed. He's not a... he doesn't mind how he gets the win. He's not going to fight you fairly. He's going to fight you by any means necessary.
Well, someone needs to tell Bronson Reed that this is a championship match, and getting the win by countout is not the way to get gold round your waist. But a giant suplex like that is, and Bobby straight back up.
And Bronson puts him straight back down.
Yeah. He blows to the head from Reed.
He's come in with a game plan, and it is...
shaking the champion.
Working. But Bobby Lashley not to be outdone here. You can't second guess Bobby Lashley. Doesn't matter who you are. I mean, the stat strength is something
Deadlifting
else.
Bronson Reed with a double slam there.
Throwing him around like he's a small child. He's going for a cover now. Is that going to be enough to put? No way.
Kick out at one. Still a lot to go through here.
Perhaps that's a shine though. Maybe Bobby wants to end this early after seeing what Bronson's got in store for him.
Almost with a modified Batista bomb looking type thing there from Bronson.
Bobby getting the shoulder up. I think he was right to go for that quick pin. If he can end this before Bronson gets up this head of steam.
And this could be damaging with a giant splash from Bronson Reed.
Mack truck flying in out of nowhere, and Bobby getting the shoulder up yet again.
Still kicking out.
He's circling the drain though. Bronson looks in full control as he goes to rip out his heart.
Kalima.
Kalima.
Just picking picking him up by his head again. It's really those head strikes from Bronson. Yes, we get it, you're strong.
Yeah. I don't think you should be wasting time, though. You're here
No,
to get this
can't
job
afford to.
done.
Just dragging his head along the floor as well. What is this?
I have not seen Bobby Lashley controlled this much.
No, I mean, he had that match against Karrion Kross. It was quite back and forth and quite even, but this, now Bronson's got going. He really is the juggernaut. And again, he has a massive knee from the top rope to the head.
He has gone after Bobby Lashley's head here, just staggering him.
I think the EMTs are on standby to check Bobby Lashley for concussions after this match.
They're gonna need to be, because he just got run over by a Mack truck.
Dazed and confused as Bronson throws Bobby into the ref.
The ref is down. This could be a
Shenanigans.
problem here.
This is a Bronson type match. He's okay. Ref's back up. That could have been double EMTs on standby at this rate.
Yeah. I don't think Bobby Lashley was prepared for this at all. He's very much used to a full-on, face-to-face wrestling match. But this isn't a wrestling match. This is an assault.
Bronson having fought in a steel cage to get this championship opportunity. Ref up to a 4 count. Bronson needs to do something about this. He's just getting that little breather.
Perhaps Bobby Lashley thought Bronson would have been a bit more tired.
Bobby Lashley almost goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Bit of rage there, letting it out on our announce table. We've just put back together.
Yep.
Massive slam straight on his head. And this could be it. And it is.
And the new FDW champion.
In an incredible display of dominance, Bronson Reed knocks Bobby Lashley to the curb.
Well, where do we go from here? As we thought Bobby was going to be a dominant champion, but that was next level.
The world champion pitch in FDW is looking incredible.
Very highly contested, and
yes,
he inserted himself into FDW's roster.
I mean, he's hit FDW like a hurricane and shaken everything up.
Yeah. Well.
Wow.
words escape me. So I guess we'll move on to our main event for this evening.
Yep, the men's ladder match. Now, 2 superstars from each brand have been entered into this one.
Yep. First up, the main event. Ken Shamrock.
Representing Smackdown, Ken Shamrock.
Strutting his way down.
Look at him there.
Smackdown have already had a lot of success this evening with Chelsea Green, granted from the massive assist from Scarlett, which I'm still bitter about.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a
little bit bitter. Just disappointed in her.
Try not to let that spoil our night.
No. But will SmackDown be looking to replicate that success?
I mean, they've forwarded a interesting team here.
Yeah.
Like Ken Shamrock and we'll see him later on, Big E Langston.
Well, next up, representing NXT, I believe.
Who is it? Ah, yes, Axiom representing NXT. NXT's first edition. Axiom. We've not seen anything of Axiom.
On a completely unrelated note, I have not seen Power Rangers Zeo in a while. Coming down to the ring, Axiom. Why is everything in like slow-mo?
I think it's just the way he walks.
You can tell by the way I hold my walk, I'm a woman's man from NXT.
Time to talk.
Axiom could be a bit of a dark horse in this match. He's a high flyer.
He's used to being up on the top rope. Used to being up high, so the ladders aren't going to be a problem for him.
It appears he can activate bullet time as well.
Yeah, that seems unfair on the rest of the competitors. But...
Well, he may be the foil for Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah. Next up, we are seeing
Well, one member of Imperium coming down, but who is it? As we know, there's a couple of people.
It's Ludwig Kaiser, the second member of NXT.
Now this is spicy. You know, there's a lot of history on this channel with what happened on Smackdown. Kaiser now on NXT. He actually won the last match, I believe, when we fought against NXT.
He beat Kurt Angle in our last rivalry match.
Yeah. So he's coming in with a bit of momentum, a bit of circumstance behind it. Perhaps this spot in the match is his reward from NXT.
That was quite possible, quite possible. And to be fair, if we were fielding Ludwig Kaiser, I'd feel pretty happy about that.
Agreed.
But I also feel happy about our competitors.
Yeah, they fought hard to get into this match, and I think we've got a strong chance of winning with our boy Barry Corbs.
Barry Corbin, he's looked almost unbeatable so far this season.
The balding Year 5 disco car seat.
What a description. Obviously, Baron Corbin, winner of the Battle Royale that we held a number of weeks ago to gain his spot here.
Yep, and then sort of went from strength to strength, finding himself in a match for the TV title. Unsuccessful on that occasion.
But, hey, if he gets the briefcase here, he could just as well go for another attempt.
Oh, but what an attempt. Now that we know who is holding the FDW Championship, Barry will have to pick his moment very carefully.
This is true. I don't think people are going to be announcing their cash-in on Bronson Reed if they win it.
No. Even with a cheap shot, you're going to have to get in there and really make do.
Yeah. Next up, we have
the one and only Ricochet.
Everything's coming up, Trev. Now, this was kind of a surprise entrance. He not only defended his TV championship in the same night against our other competitor, Baron Corbin, he then joined last-minute entry into the gauntlet match to gain the second.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Corbin and Ricochet get on, or maybe don't get on in this match, considering they have fought for that gold around his waist.
I mean, despite there being two members from each brand, this is still all. There are no alliances here necessarily. And I wouldn't be too surprised if we see Barry and Trev lock up in this match.
That's not your dad's mate from the pub, that's your granddad's mate from the pub.
Yeah.
Met up with Barry and Trev.
Yeah.
We went to play dominoes and we had a pint of bitter. Lovely night.
Knew him from the war.
Front wall, going back in there, working men's.
Here is an entrance that I think we might have glossed over. Giovanni Vinci from Raw ended last season on an absolute high, and he's gonna have some choice words, I imagine, for Ludwig Kaiser, who is also in this match.
Yeah, I mean, it still seems they're part of Imperium. They're both still rocking that entrance.
Perhaps
or representing it in some way, shape or form.
Perhaps being on separate shows has allowed them both to share the limelight that they began to fight over in the end of last season.
True. Like Kaiser having broken away a little bit, but Giovanni Vinci still on Raw with the Ring General, who was in action earlier this evening and lost his title.
Yeah, so maybe Giovanni wants to find a new brand.
I mean, who knows? Perhaps this is Giovanni Vinci being deployed as the foot soldier. Who's to say that Vinci doesn't take, if he wins the briefcase, take it back to Raw, hand it to the Ring General, and that's their strategy.
I mean, stranger things have happened.
Yeah. We saw Scarlet Witch launch a fireball.
Speaking of stranger
Strange things happening. Yeah, stranger things really have happened. Forgot about this one.
his final entrance for Raw is none other than Stardust.
What is he doing here?
I don't know, but have you ever noticed how you don't see Cody Rhodes and Stardust in the same room?
True, I've noticed that.
And-
I've noticed that Cody Rhodes is only ever seen on SmackDown, but Stardust keeps popping up on Raw.
Yeah, and also Cody happens to have lost his championship tonight.
He has.
I
But we
don't
have
wanna-
seen
I
this
don't
before
wanna
from Cody Rhodes. You know, if you've not seen SmackDown Season 1, go watch it. Especially the Royal
Yeah.
Rumble.
I don't want to speculate, but I'm speculating.
Yes. I mean, as if you'd having a word with Asuka, just be like, so tell me how to nipple.
Yeah. What's the most effective niffling tactics?
Yeah. There's going to be some almighty niffling going on here as the entrants keep coming.
Is this the final one? We
Believe
might get to the
who's
match
stepping
eventually.
up next? It is, you alluded to him earlier, Big E.
The Intercontinental Champion, Big E.
Well,
That's the second champion to enter this match.
a lot of people
Love
looking
it.
to add some gold to their waist.
Yeah, some chilly navels all round.
His navel won't be chilly if he gets double gold.
Certainly not.
Representing Raw, I believe.
He is Smackdown. He's on the
SmackDown,
blue
I stand
brand.
corrected. Yeah.
You got Stardust and Giovanni Vinci from Raw, Ken Shamrock and Big E from SmackDown.
And we're off, and it's a big schmoz.
Ludwig Kaiser and Axiom from NXT, and obviously Ricochet and Baron Corbin, who tie up in the centre of the ring from FDW. I told you they would end up bumping heads in this one.
They just can't help it, can they? As Barry just swings
Looking for a modicum of revenge after failing to capture that TV title from Ricochet. But he appears to have been left alone. Now's
the
his
one
chance.
and only sees his opportunity, but this could be mental. Vinci there.
Giovanni Vinci in the ring, but face down. That's not a good way. Ah, but up in time. As the melee continues on the outside.
Big slam from Vinci. Vinci, the perfect mix really between speed, power. Just goes up the ring. Everyone else brawling on the outside. Could this be done quickly? Could this be
could be
Imperium's
over
MO?
very quickly.
2 notches up. Ricochet up to the top. And Vinci just thinks,
But
you know what? Nah.
I've got to go down then. 2 men squaring off at the top here. Lights
Decides he's the
shining
best
off
of the
of their
bald.
heads. And Ken Shamrock just coming in to push
With that
things
power.
over.
Stardust with the chair.
Ken Shamrock, not the kind of man you'd expect to see in a ladder match, but I reckon with his power he's got the chance to at least knock everyone down and out of the way. I'm not sure how good he is on a ladder though.
No, but those strong strikes could really put his opponent down, wind him down.
Ricochet teeing off on Stardust on the outside, and Baron Corbin looking like he's getting double
Big E's
teamed by
clutches his
Ludwig.
Axiom there. Just whipping, nailing Stardust. Ricochet
Yeah.
thinks whatever you can do, I can do better.
Plethora of different fighting styles in this match is quite incredible. As Giovanni Vinci yet again climbs the ladder and no one is paying attention.
Brawling on
This
the
could
outside,
be
he
it.
may have it.
This is it. Oh,
Struggling with that final notch. Who will be
No
able to
one-
stop him?
no
And
one.
there it is.
That is over in a flash. No one even noticed Giovanni Vinci in the ring there. Too busy in their own little worlds.
Shambles.
Both
Again,
ladder
shambles.
matches, both ladder matches have been a bit of a shambles tonight. I'm going to be honest.
I really have, as he takes Money in the Bank back to Monday Night Raw. Giovanni
I mean,
Vinci.
he could be doing what you said, Gunther taking it back to the ring general.
Yeah, Could be a turn up for the books if he cashes in and becomes the world champion himself. I think the ring general might have something to say about that.
Well, we're not on Raw, so we might not
No.
see, but
we'll keep tabs. We'll keep tabs on what's going
we'll have
on
a
and
look
see
in.
what happens in
We're
the pay-per-views.
looking every now and again.
Well, an overall successful show, I would say.
Yeah. Some great wins by us in the mid card there. Bronson Reed, the new champion. Tegan Knox leveling the score with NXT.
Yes, very impressed with our two matches here, it must be said, representing.
I'm excited to see what happens next.
Well, I'm going to go have some words with Scarlett now, and I guess join us back here next time to find out the ramifications moving forward.
We'll catch you then.
Bye.